Hi, Stephen Schnall here from Schnall Media Consulting. And today we're going to get an update on the Schnall Media 20 to a certain extent. And I'd like to focus in on two companies that one is in my index and the other was in my index. The first one who's in my index is R.R. Donnelley & Company. R.R. Donnelley is one of the largest printers in the world. I think they are the largest printer in the United States, depending on how you define it. The other is Consolidated Graphics, which was a very dynamic force within the print space up until recently. R.R. Donnelley acquired Consolidated Graphics. Now, the reason I bring this out is that they both had very opposing business models. R.R. Donnelley is a large organization doing massive projects for dominant organizations in their respective spaces. They were doing big catalogs and magazines, transactional work. They were really focused in a very high-end, large volume work. Consolidated Graphics, on the other hand, was composed of over 100 individual companies that kept their own identities spread out through North America. And they used to compete against each other. The most amazing thing to me was there'd be 5 Consolidated Graphics companies within a geographical location, and they would compete against each other. So why did R.R. Donnelley purchase Consolidated Graphics? Very interesting question. In my mind, R.R. Donnelley made this acquisition because they knew the large volume work is declining and they needed to get into the regional and local markets. And the best way of doing this was to purchase the one company that had a very large presence in the regional local market, Consolidated Graphics. And this way they gave them over 100 companies without having to purchase 100 individual companies. Very smart move on the part of R.R. Donnelley. Now, how they can assimilate all that into the R.R. Donnelley structure and maintain that personalized local feeling as opposed to the large corporate atmosphere that R.R. Donnelley maintains is something that we still have to see. It's too early to figure that one out. But I think it was an interesting acquisition. R.R. Donnelley is looking to grow, continue to grow, mostly by acquisitions because their organic growth has been very minimal in recent years due to the decline in the large volumes that they were formerly printing. So it's going to be a very interesting story to follow, and I will keep you abreast of it as it unfolds. So that's my thoughts on the reason why R.R. Donnelley purchased Consolidated Graphics. Love to hear your thoughts and ideas on it, but until then, see you soon.